Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman, if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that. Got a moment, Connor? I don't mean to be a bother, but I wanted to ask you something. When my cart went up in flames, I lost most of my tools. I've got some spares back at my shop in Boston, but as you know, I'm not really welcome around there. I thought if it wasn't too much trouble, you could help me retrieve them?
What would you have me do?
Watch my back while I gather them. Meet me in Boston at my old shop.
What did we do to be so mistreated? I'm no shame to follow along blindly.
Been trying to avoid eye contact with my old neighbors. So far, so good. Not so worried now you're...
How are you doing otherwise?
Oh, all right, I suppose. Things never really go as planned. But that's life.
Billy, how do you mean?
You know, you make a plan and it all goes awry and nothing gets better, only slightly different.
Sounds like you have had a string of misfortune. It will pass.
What are you doing here?
Sweeping my steps, if it please you.
Since when are these your steps?
Since I bought them 3 weeks ago.
From who?
The owner, via his apprentice. Owner shipped off out of town. What's it to you?
I am the owner.
Not anymore, mate. Sorry. Better sort things out with your apprentice. He's over at the pub over there, but I'm sure you already knew that.
Patrick.
Lance!
Patrick! What gave you the right to sell my shop?
Well, you were run out of town. I thought you'd never come back, so I sold it all. The shop, the tools. It's rough luck. Anyway, it's been great chatting, but I must be off. Have a nice life.
What rot! Tools are a woodworker's lifeblood! He'd never sell them! I bet he's got them stashed somewhere!
Then we follow him.
Name and reputation and right.
It was a game they played with the pigs. First you get the pigs, then the rope was cut. The players
Range
go
happening.
first, fails the
Three-legged cat chases all on three. Read all about it. To our advances. We know not who has prescribed our trade, but it is most vexing.
more citizenry, but a load of sheets droppings with something more sinister beneath.
See the new Winter line of Miss Freckles! Fleeces and overcoats! Now I suppose stylish and warm! Winter! Miss
Yes,
what you
Scarlatti and Pergolesi.
To all females, Whistler has contracted a demonstration of his latest moves at furniture, shutters, paneling, wooden tiles, and more! Have your gathers much time learning from that wooden to make good awards!
I'll load these in the cart come nightfall and be in New York, free of this rubbish for good before the month is out.
A respected advocate taken out in
The finest hats and gloves, only at Bean's on Allen Street.
Well, that's something at least. Thank you. I still can't believe he sold my shop. I'll see you back at the homestead. A word, Connor. Do you have business in New York on occasion? I only ask because I ordered a package from France and it's long overdue. I've written a postmaster and he's yet to respond. I thought you could inquire in person if you had the chance.
I will pass by the next time I am there. I have come to inquire on a package arriving from France on behalf of Lance O'Donnell.
Was picked up and signed for by his apprentice a couple of days back, Patrick O'Hara.
Patrick O'Hara is Mr. O'Donnell's former apprentice. Would you happen to know where he is?
Sure, he's been hanging around the docks the last few days. Should be round the way.
Here, take these pages and hide them. Don't let that guy get his hands on them.
God save me! They've all gone mad!
Fruit fresh or dried from the family orchard.
What's with a fancy outfit?
Fruit fresh or dried from the family orchard. A fine selection of fresh picked mushrooms. Fresh chard, turnips, cauliflower. A fine selection of fresh picked mushrooms. Fruit fresh or dried from the family orchard. Potatoes, leeks and radishes. A fine selection of fresh picked mushrooms.
Say hello.
Potatoes, leeks and radishes.
Served out not too long ago. Who saw what happened?
I have your plans. What are they for?
You got them! This, Connor, is the design for a chair that folds. Genius! You won't regret this.